Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I said it yesterday and obviously it happened. I made a video yesterday on the mediocre German foreign minister Annalena Baerbok. She made some statements while on camera, so on tape, and I used the video where she says that we are at war with Russia. We are not at war among ourselves. And that was plain and clear. I played a whole video so it was not taken out of context. And I knew, I said it yesterday, that she will come the next day and say that actually that's not what she meant. You guys are the problem and you got it wrong. That means that she's gaslighting us. That's a characteristic of a narcissist. Well, it's not me, it's you, and you got it wrong. No, I didn't. I have you on camera with the context. So what are you talking about? So as I said many times, I think she is not ready for her position or for her job. Maybe she's good at other kind of jobs or other kind of positions, but not as a foreign minister of Germany. I said she's too young, she's inexperienced, she's not smart, she's untrained. That's what she is. And there she is. Yesterday she made the comments. I put them in my video, and I will use my video for about 31 seconds. And I have the article where she calls us, another us, everybody else, including the Russian propaganda, for twisting her words. All right, I will play her video, and we'll see what the hell is to twist over there. What are the, what is the misunderstanding, if there is any? And I'm going to use this one here, and that's obviously me from yesterday. And the article, my video is called Germany is at war with Russia. German amateurish foreign minister Baerbok states on video, which that's what it is. And I'm going to play it and see what's going on here. To Miss Baerbok's little speech. So we can enjoy ourselves here. All right, where are you? Right here. Ready? Now let's go.
And therefore, I've said already in the last days, yes, we have to do more to defend Ukraine. Yes, we have to do more also on tanks. But the most important and the crucial part is that we do it together and that we do not do the blame game in Europe, because we are fighting a war against Russia and not against each other. Thank you.
All right. So, was it clear enough? We are at war with Russia. Is that anything I missed? All right, so she might have had a slip of a tongue, a Freudian one, okay? Even though that's a little bit about other reasons. But anyway, she might have had said, what do you do as a normal person? You come forward and say, you know what? I made a mistake yesterday. I said this. Actually, what I meant is this. I'm not going to say you got it wrong, because that implies that I am or you, or everybody else that would understand that as it is, we understood it as a below 86 IQ people. And we are not below 86 IQ. I know that one. Instead, accepting responsibility and be accountable for her speech and coming and say that, well, my bad, I made mistakes, I will, change that. I will pay more attention, and this is what I meant. But I'm not going to say it's you. But this is what, accountable people do. In this case, she's not coming out to say anything, but she has a foreign minister spokesperson coming and say, hey, see, that's proof that Russians are twisting the words for propaganda. Yes, they do it, but in this case, you tell me what can you twist more than it is. But she's not coming and saying that. So I have here the article where these guys are coming to tell us actually that it's us. It's not she or her that made a mistake here. So this article comes from Reuters. It is from today, right here, the 27th, Friday of 2023. This is Annalena. And this is the title. Germany accuses Russia of twisting ministers' war. Comments for propaganda. All right. Let's see what exactly these guys are saying. Maybe they bring some arguments and say, you know what, maybe it's just a misunderstanding. Not, right here, of twisting ministers' war comments. Was it twisted? I don't think it was twisted whatsoever, but let's see. I obviously don't know what the Russians said, but what can you say? She said that Germany is at war with Russia. Isn't that what she said? Anyway, Russia has twisted comments by Germany's foreign minister about the war in Ukraine for propaganda purposes. A German foreign ministry spokesperson said on Friday, not even Baerbok. She didn't come and say, you know what, my bad. No, stressing Berlin's position that NATO must not become party to the conflict. Baby doll, you are party to the conflict. I'm telling you why. And I'm gonna, when I make a statement, I will have to back it up with evidence and facts. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is how our ancient Greeks thought us. Okay? So I'm not gonna talk with euphemisms and metaphorically speaking, like you're supposed to interpret certain kind of books that are very serious, but when they don't make sense, they say, oh, let me interpret that for you because you're and I will interpret that for you what you need to understand, because here the speaker is just using a metaphorical speech and you don't understand it. Oh, well, if I make a mistake and I say something stupid, I say, no, wait a second, that was metaphorically, so let's move on. What? Anyway, so let me say in my books why I think these guys are already party to the party. First, if I am in a conflict with my neighbor, and the neighbor, I'm shooting, he's shooting, blah, 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 at war, and you have another neighbor or someone else giving my enemy, my neighbor, weapons, intelligence, information to, let's say, sink one of my ships in the Black Sea, let's say blow about 10 of my generals with your information and your weapons, fight me and kill me with his weapons that he gave you. Without those, I wouldn't have had these losses. You are party to the war. What are you talking about? So this is what I'm talking about. And you can look, the first little bullet that was received by Ukraine from anybody else that gave that bullet to shoot someone on my side, that would make you part of the conflict. Because without that, the enemy would not be able to shoot me. So you're supporting him. Without that, it's like this. You gave him that, that's it. This little it is your support. Without it, it would be down here. Okay? So what the hell? I might have to lower the whole thing to kindergarten level to make a point that is obvious. We're not part of the conflict, but we send airplanes. Jesus Christ. We already sent tanks. No, our tanks. To do what? Just to go around over there and do some laps? Victory laps or something? No, to kill the other guy. And the other guy is not supposed to look at it as, hey, this is part of a conflict. No, we're not. Remember my analogy with a circus trainer, with the tigers and lions. In the cage, he's got two things, this trainer. He's got a big, long whip and a long pole. All right? So this is NATO or United States, and this is, NATO and Ukraine, my weapons. And I'm poking and hitting, and the tiger fights the whip and the pole for some time. And then the tiger realizes, wait a minute, it's not these things, because if the trainer drops them, they will not attack me. It's the hands of the guy. So that should be, that's the manipulator here, the active perpetrator. The same with the guns. Oh, we should ban guns. Well, if you put down a gun, it's not going to shoot. It's the intention of the idiot who's at fault here. Not the gun. It's like a knife. A knife could be used to cut. You know what I mean? All right. So let's see how these guys are arguing, or trying to anyway. German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbok riled Moscow with comments at an event in Strasbourg on Tuesday. When speaking in English, she said that, and I'm quoting, "We are fighting a war against Russia and not against each other." Okay, it's clear enough. She spoke the day before the German government announced, I don't need this justification, I need only what she said. Russian Minister spokeswoman Maria Zakharova, in a post on her Telegram messaging channel, cited by state TASS news agency on Wednesday, seized on Baerbok comments as evidence the West was waging a premeditated war against Russia. Well, I don't know if it was premeditated, but for that I can bring the comments of Angela Merkel, the former chancellor of Germany. I can bring Hollande, the former president of France, and I can bring Poroshenko, the former president of Ukraine. All three of them confirming that the Minsk agreements from 2014 and 2015 were planned to give Ukraine time to arm itself. So they didn't mean what they did in the Minsk agreements. So is that premeditated? What do you think? And here we have a quotation mark, Russian propaganda continually takes statements, sentences, stances, positions of the government, our partners, and uses them to serve their purposes, said the German Foreign Ministry spokesperson. It's true. But it's true that they use things to make points and for propaganda reasons. They all do. But in this case, you tell me what the Russians missed here. I mean, you can use her stupid statements as propaganda how much you want, because she was not in this situation. And as I said it on yesterday's video. At the end, I said, look, she's going to come the next day. Today, I thought she's going to come and she's going to gaslight us. She's going to say, no, you didn't understand. This is actually what I meant. She's not going to come and say, hey, my bad. This is what I meant. I'm not going to blame you for that. I blame me because it's you who said it. It's not me who understood it somehow. So this is the way things work. And I knew it's going to be like this because I knew this kind of people. I know. I worked with them. I lived the life. And you did the same. You just pay attention. A lot of people, and this comes from cowardice. Not from courage, not from bravery. Because if you're brave, you stand by what you said. Or you come and say, I made a mistake. And you are responsible for your actions. And there's going to be some consequences. But that's where the courage comes into play. You have the courage to support or to, get the consequences that would be towards you. In this case, she should not be in her whatever position she has, in a foreign minister. She's not. And I've been covering her since the war in Ukraine because I didn't even know I knew before because Lavrov tried to talk to her and she came to Moscow and I was like, she's not good. She's not prepared. She's not a diplomat. She doesn't know. She doesn't have the information. She doesn't have the diplomacy. She doesn't have the tact. She doesn't have the charisma. She doesn't have the wit. She doesn't have anything. That's all. But you can make a career like that, I thought. After all, it's Germany. Anyway, change her. Or maybe she's doing a good job, but for other interest. Like George W. Bush II. George W. Bush. I said, well, he's making all the mistakes he can, attacking this, attacking that. And I said, no, wait a second. Actually, he's doing the right thing, the perfect thing on the list, but not for us, for other interests. He was a good follower. He checkmarked each and every BS that probably he was issued, and he knew that needs to be done. The same. She does each and every stupid thing that she does. We think is stupid, but that's right for whomever are behind her. And there must be people behind her because without other people, you can't climb where she's at. You need certain doors opened. You need to be promoted. You need campaign donations. You need the party. You need a lot of things. Change her, my German people. And she's from the Green Party. Love nature. Tree huggers or humpers, however you want to call them. But she's like war everywhere. Pum, 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 pum. She could play Rambo 5 or something, or 6. I don't know how far they got. Stallone is too old, in retirement. Baerbok. How about that? I would watch it. Not. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. My God.